But yeah, that one is definitely like the one that I want the most right now. 100%. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Matt, or MJ Feldy here, and in today's video I will be going over my top 10 Lego sets that are currently on my wish list. However, before we get into the video, I just wanted to point out that I'm actually recording from my dorm room right now. Usually when I do these videos from my dorm room, they're like just voiceovers for like top 10 videos and other stuff like that, because it's just convenient, and I also couldn't really record myself, otherwise it would just look terrible because I didn't have proper lighting or anything like that, and also the tripod that I had previously was just a little bit too tall to have sitting on my table, and the angle was just really weird. So that didn't really work out super well for quite a while, but I actually recently just got this brand new like arm clamp for my iPhone, which is actually what I use to record all of my videos. I just use my iPhone 11. I will soon be getting the iPhone 13 Pro though, so that'll be a little bit of an upgrade for video quality for you guys with the ProRes video and also cinematic mode, so that will be a really nice upgrade for you guys watching these videos. So make sure you stay tuned to that. But this arm clamp that I just recently got, it's really nice, it's pretty affordable, and just really convenient. I literally just have it clamped on my desk, and it's literally the perfect height for recording videos just like this, and you can adjust it any which way. And it's also super versatile. It's not just like for iPhones. You can also add different attachments like lights or mics or anything like that. So if you are also into content creation, I will have this arm clamp linked down in the description below, and it's an affiliate link, so if you buy anything from clicking that link, I get a certain percentage back, which really helps out the channel. So if you want to support my channel, that is a great way to do that. So first of all 10 of these Lego sets that are on my wish list will be linked in the description below for Amazon. These are also affiliate links, so if you would like to help out the channel, that's a great way to do that. Just by clicking on those links, anything you buy, I will get a percentage back, and it really helps out my channel and helps me make more content like this. So these sets are in no particular order, but the first one on my list is the Lego Police Station modular building, and I'm actually a huge fan of modular buildings, even though I only own one. But modular buildings and just creator expert in general is something that I really want to get into more, especially after like I move out and stuff, and I want to eventually create my own Lego city in the basement of my future house. So, modular buildings will be really nice for that, as well as just creator expert sets in general. But this is a really cool looking set, and it kind of reminds me of the old like fire station. It's kind of like the same like architecture. I really like the overall look of the police station, and it's also really cool that there's like a donut shop on the side. And I was watching the designer video for this Lego set, and I really like how in pretty much every modular building that they make, there's a little side story that goes into the making of the set. And so this one, there's like a little donut shop on the side, and then someone in the apartment above is trying to steal all the donuts, and so it's just a really funny story. But anyway, I really like this set. I really hope to pick it up soon. Next up on my list is the Lego Assembly Square, and this is also fitting into the modular buildings. So this one is just really cool because it's a really good just price per part ratio. Also, I think it's retiring relatively soon. This set was also made for the 10th anniversary of modular buildings, and it's basically 3 modular buildings just smashed into one. And in these 3 buildings, you get a bunch of different like architecture styles, which is just really cool. And in the assembly square, there's an apartment building. There's also a pretzel shop, as well as a like florist shop, or like where they have a bunch of different flower bouquets and stuff like that. So it's a really cool just area for your minifigures to hang out, I guess. And once again, I really want to get back into modular buildings. The only one I own is the Parisian restaurant, and I really enjoyed that one, and I kind of want to get some more just to display with each other. And I think that this one would be a really great one to add to the collection here in the near future. Man, I didn't realize how many creator expert sets that I had on my wish list. But next one is also a creator expert set. This is the roller coaster. I've been secretly keeping my eye on this set for quite a while since it originally came out, but it's just a little bit too pricey, and I would always just, pick a UCS set over this one. But it's really cool, especially that like it actually functions. Like You can even like plug in a motor to the set, and like the whole roller coaster system like actually works. But if you don't have a motor, there's like a hand crank on the side. So that's a really cool function. I also really like the way that this looks, especially like if you had a Lego City. This would be a really great like centerpiece, and it also fits great along the other like carnival themed creator expert sets as well. And overall, just looks like a really cool set. You get a bunch of those like roller coaster track pieces, so I'm sure you could like customize your own and make your own roller coasters, which is also a really cool aspect. But yeah, I've always wanted this set, just never really had the money to buy it. All right, so I'm not like huge into cars, but the next set on my wish list is the Ford Mustang from Creator Expert as well. Like I said, I don't know a ton about cars, but I really like the way that Ford Mustangs look, as well as Corvettes. Those are like my two favorite cars. But anyway, this set looks really great. And I also think that this set might be retiring relatively soon. Don't quote me on that, but it has been out for a couple years now. And yeah, I just really like the dark blue color scheme of it, and just the fact that it's a Ford Mustang. The only Creator Expert car that I own is the Ferrari, I believe. Yeah, I think it's that red Ferrari. Like I said, I'm not huge into cars, but I think the Creator Expert cars look really cool, and this one would look really cool sitting next to my Ferrari. All right, so next on the list is the Crocodile Locomotive. This is also Creator Expert, believe it or not. And like when I was little, I used to be like really into trains. I absolutely love trains. Like I would force my parents to like go to a train station or like the nearest railroad track just to look at all the trains. And so this is a pretty cool set, and it's actually like really accurate to the actual Crocodile Locomotive. And this set is also cheaper than literally all of like the Lego City trains that have like the powered up functions and stuff like that. And you can even like put powered up functions into this set if you really wanted to. I think Jangbricks made a video about that. So if you really want to like have this train like run around your Lego City, you can mod that and, you know, put the powered up functions into it, which is really cool. But yeah, I've always been fascinated with trains ever since I was little. I kind of grew out of that a little bit, but I still think that trains are pretty cool. So I just threw that one in there as well, and it's only $100, so it's not terrible for price. All right, so next up, this is actually the cheapest set on my list, but this is the Lego Bonsai tree. And actually, Lego came out with this set right around when I started watching Cobra Kai, but this set looks really cool. They use some really interesting techniques. I always love seeing the different techniques that people use, especially on like tree trunks and stuff like that, especially like in mocks, and using like rope pieces and all that stuff to make the trunks of trees. It just looks really cool, and I think that Lego did a great job making this bonsai tree. And even like in the instructions, I've seen that like the different Lego designers have made all sorts of different types of bonsai trees, and it's really cool to see like the different techniques that they used going through all of these different variations of bonsai trees as well. But this one, it's a really cool just like piece to just have like on your coffee table or on a shelf like in your living room. And a lot of people wouldn't even think that it's Lego. They just think that it's like an extra piece of decoration, but then once they look closer, then they're like, oh wow, that's actually built out of Legos. And it's kind of a cool conversation piece. But yeah, out of all of like the botanical section of Lego sets, if you want to call it that, this one is definitely probably my favorite out of all of them, like the flower bouquet, and I think there's another like plant set out as well. I can't really remember what that one's called off the top of my head. But all right, so along the lines of the bonsai tree, this is also another cool set just to have like sitting on your coffee table or something like that. But this is the Lego Ideas Ship in a Bottle. The set looks really cool. I'm always a fan of Lego Ideas sets because it's just really cool to see that like actual fans can, you know, participate in the creation of actual Lego sets. And I just absolutely love that idea that Lego has founded that website so that people like me or you watching this video could actually make their own Lego set. And I actually like have submitted my own Lego Ideas creations before as well. But anyway, enough of that tangent. This set is pretty cool, and it's just a cool like centerpiece you could have just like sitting in your living room and could spark a conversation as well. Yeah, this is also like the second cheapest set on this list as well, only at $70. So not too terrible there. And I don't know, it's just a really interesting idea for a Lego set, and I kind of dig it. All right, now out of all of these sets, like I know I said that these weren't like in any particular order or anything, or like ones that I want most or least, but if I had to pick one that I wanted most out of all of them, this would definitely be the one. This is the Lego Medieval Blacksmith set. I was actually at the Lego store in Florida over the summer, and I was like this close to actually buying this set, but I ended up buying the Scout Trooper helmet. Ah, man, I really wish I would have got this set because now it's sold out. But back in the day when Lego made like all of those knights and castle sets and stuff like that, and they had like the medieval village sets, like I never had any of those sets, but I had these two friends who had like literally all of those castle sets, and we would go over and play Legos with each other. And I don't know, I really love those sets, and the fact that Lego just brought it back in a Lego Ideas set, once again, Lego Ideas, but it's just a really cool idea for a set, and I just really love that vibe of like the old medieval times. It looks like they use some really, really cool techniques as well, and yeah, this one has just really like been in the back of my mind like ever since it came out. And when I was at the Lego store, I really regret not buying it. So like next chance I get, like right when it comes back in stock, I'm definitely 100% going to pull the trigger. But yeah, that one is definitely like the one that I want the most right now, 100%. All right, so next up is the Disney Castle. Now this one would be more of just a display piece for me personally, and just like something that I can say that I have, you know, like, I don't know, like, yeah, like I'm not huge like into all the Disney movies and stuff like that. Like, yeah, there's some good ones, but I don't know, like this set, I would pretty much just get it to like build it and just like display it in my Lego room just to say that I have it, you know. But it's a pretty cool set. They use some pretty cool techniques, and it's been out for a decent amount of time, so it's probably going to retire soon. So yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those sets that I want to say that I have, you know. All right, and the final set on my Lego wish list, this is kind of like a tie between the Lego Hogwarts Castle, like the big like $400 one, and also the Hogwarts Icon set. But if I were to choose between the two, I would definitely have to go with the Hogwarts Castle. The Icon set, like, I don't know, like, it's kind of cool. The Hedwig looks, like, super accurate, but I don't really, like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of just a weird idea for a Lego set. I mean, you do get, like, those 4 gold minifigures that come with it, which is kind of cool and for, like, collectible purposes. But other than that, like, I don't really know. It's kind of just a weird set. It's kind of hard to display and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. Like, more people would recognize a Hogwarts Castle more than they would, like, Hedwig and a bunch of, like, potions books and stuff like that. But I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably have to go with the Hogwarts Castle. It's just really cool. And, like, the fact that they pretty much made the entire castle in micro scale, just it's really awesome. And like, yeah, I've had a lot of the like play scale Hogwarts sets, which like are nice for like playability and stuff, but just to have one for like the more like adult collectors that just want to like, you know, have it out there for display. But yeah, this Hogwarts Castle set is really cool, and it's been out for a while, so also probably going to be retiring soon. So another one to just like kind of keep in the back of my head, you know, once I get the money, I'd probably end up buying that one relatively soon as well. Probably like definitely going to get the Blacksmith set first, and then this would probably be number 2 because I've just been like keeping my eye out on it for a while. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please let me know down in the comments below if any of these sets are also on your wish list, and if so, which ones. And also let me know if you already have invested in some of these sets, and also other sets that you think might be good investments here in the near future. But like I said in the beginning of the video, all of these Lego sets will be linked down in the description below for the Amazon links, and these are affiliate links, so if you want to help out my channel, that's a great way to do that as well. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.